let me not talk about the committee, because all of them anonymously, by the way, rejected Penina. But I think then it became a regional issue, not really an Azimio issue, I won't say that. It became a regional issue, and I think the Kambas were not very happy. And I think that's why they went and did the press conference. But in the end, as a team, I think for me, I asked myself, why are we rejecting a woman? In what, I mean, surely. And so for us women, we were very clear. You can't just reject the woman. Why? The only woman. And you know, the most interesting thing is you have written a report. That report says she answered everything. So you're wondering, the only last article is where, a paragraph, is where now you put, I don't know, she was not able now to really answer issues of wildlife. But 9 points, you've said she's answered. And then you ask yourself, and I think Kenyans, we have to ask ourselves now, going forward, this vetting, you know, because if you are vetting the American way, I think we would have rejected everyone. Because in the American way, they go back to your background when you are born in high school, or you are bully. You come, and they look for everything. Now, that's vetting. But in Kenya, we are trying to do it, but we fear. All of us fear to come out in an honest way to vet, because you don't know whether you're next. And because all of us have something, then that is why it becomes very difficult for you even to vet the right way. So that is one thing. Number two, I would say that when I look at us, all of us as citizens, that responsibility, it starts from even not on these positions. It starts from where you are. And today, if you ask me, why do we have garbage? Why would you walk on the road and throw something? Yeah, it's totally lack of that responsibility, that of understanding that you would wish to have a clean environment. But you'll find the same person who threw a bottle while driving, a Coca-Cola bottle, is the same person who is saying, there's a lot of garbage. There's a lot of, you are part of the problem. So if we want to find Kenya going to Dar es Salaam, today you go to Dar es Salaam, it's becoming number 2 from Rwanda. That they are able to keep their capital city clean, and there is that sense of responsibility that if I am chewing a chewing gum, I either carry and find a bin and put, or, but in Kenya, where people believe we are more, our gold is our mind. We are so learned in this country, but we have decided we want to live in a filthy place. We don't care what is cleanliness, but we are so godliness. While godliness goes with cleanliness. And we must start thinking of that. And that is how we must start thinking, starting with the capital city. So even before we look at all this, we have a lot in ourselves to ask before we even question what we are given. Because we are given the same image as we are. Yes.
All right.